Okay, hi everyone again and welcome back. We're here with Ben. You're going to show us now what you call a typical mile munching shoe. So what's a mile munching shoe?
Well, your everyday running trainer. It's going to be slightly heavier than the rest of the shoes if you've got multiple pairs. If you only own one pair of shoes, this will be the pair that I think you should be wearing of some description, some sort of your everyday shoe.
Okay, let's have a look at one.
So this is what we call a neutral shoe. So some of you may have heard these terms: neutral, support, cushion. All trainers have cushion in them, so don't worry about that, don't get too obsessed with that. But what a neutral shoe has is it's very nice and flexible. It nice flex screws through there. And also on the medial side of the shoe, so the medial side is the inside, there's no extra support to it. Whereas if you look at this shoe...
So that would be typically for someone that's quite a neutral runner and biomechanically
so
quite sort of lined up.
Biomechanically so that their gait is neutral. Whereas this shoe that we've got here has actually got some support on the inside of it, which is called the Pro Moderator, which is a firmer density material than the rest of the shoe. So what that does is that provides a bit of support along the medial side if people rotate in when they're running through there. That is a good shoe for someone that what we call overpronates, which is when their foot rotates too much towards the inside. So you end up loading the joints up through the legs in the wrong area. The level of support you get through your shoes will depend on how much you pay for the shoe and also the amount that they put in it. Some shoes are more supportive than others. For example, the shoe that I've got here has got a slightly bigger Pro Moderator through it, so it will be a little bit more supportive than this shoe that we've just seen through here. You may be wondering, Dominic, which one is the right one for you?
Yeah.
And this is where going to your local running specialist, going along to Sweatshop or any of the other local running stores is the best thing to do, because what they will do is actually have a look at you running in the shoes and work out which ones line up the Achilles with the ankle joint and the foot best as possible. Because if we can do that, we're just going to mean that we're going to put the foot in a slightly more stable position.
And Ben, how much should you be looking to sort of spend typically on?
Okay, well, trainers range from you can buy something for £5 at your local street market up to anything upwards of £140, £150. First pair of shoes, you're going to come in around this sort of £85 price point, which is a mid-range price point for a pair of running shoes. So it's a good amount of money, but it is also an investment. These shoes will last you around 500 miles, a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on your body shape, your size, how you wear through the shoe.
And for somebody that's just starting out with running, I mean, through these pages, you go through quite a few different types of shoes, but for someone that's maybe a beginner and looking to train towards something like a 5 or a 10k or whatever it is, and do they just need this one pair of shoes?
Yeah, I would say that to start with, definitely you only need one pair of shoes. There's no point going out spending thousands of pounds on, not that you would, but a lot of different types of shoe. You just need that shoe that's built, that's nice and cushioned around the heel, lots of support through it if you need it, really nice and springy, and make sure that it fits well. So what we're looking for there is nice fit through the midfoot. Do play about with the lacing on the shoes. They'll see the videos on lacing for more ideas on that. Sure that it fits nice and snug around the heel, and in the forefoot you want about a thumb's width at the end of the shoe. You may again be asking, Dominic, why do I want my shoes so big? What happens is when you're running, you toe off, so you move forward like that, so your foot moves down in the shoe. You're going to push forward against the end of the shoe. Also, your foot does expand when you're running, and so this expanding foot needs some room to be able to swell in.
Ben, thanks very much.
No worries, thank you, Dominic.